Okay, I hope this works. I have been a slacker. Let me tell you, I was supposed to do this book review 2 weeks ago, and my teenage son is just been a lot to handle. So, I'm sure those of you with teenagers can relate. They are just busy, and sometimes you have to really get on their case about grades and friends, and in my case, a girlfriend. That's not gonna happen. So anyways, sorry. So I had to reschedule, and I cannot put it off any longer. I am doing my book review on Lola Dutch, and it is by Kenneth and Sarah Jane Wright, and they're a married couple, and they wrote this book and illustrated it together, and they actually live near me. I don't know them, but I found this book at a store that I love to go to in by BYU. So without further ado, I am making this video from my car, waiting at my son's lacrosse game, and I just took 4 boys up here, and it's about 45 minutes from my house, and I'm just going to tell you right now, I'm glad that you cannot smell through this video, because my car does not smell good. But, so because I'm constantly surrounded by boys and stinky boys, I decided to choose this book, Lola Dutch, because it reminds me of my daughter. I have a little 2-year-old daughter, and she has some special needs, and I think I've said that before, but she is a lot of work, and sometimes I just want to have a break from her, and I know that sounds bad, but when I saw this book and started reading it, I just instantly knew that I needed to buy it for my daughter. And I don't usually buy books a lot because they're so expensive. So when I do, they have to be pretty good. So anyways, this is about a little girl who, her name's Lola Dutch, and she is a little bit much. And she just rocks this pink tutu. And I hope that you can see this. Here, let me fix my... And she just rocks this pink tutu, and she always has a look of what's the word? Mischievous. She always looks like she's gonna get into something or create something, and this is my daughter exactly. Let's see, she starts her morning by sliding down the banister, and she lands on her bear, and the bear in this book acts as like a butler or a protector, maybe like more than a friend. It's more of a voice of reason for her, and I love that about this book, because my daughter has been carrying around this bear, and it's dirty and it looks really disgusting. I do wash it, but it still looks disgusting, but she carries it around, and while reading this, I thought, oh, if her bear brings her this much comfort, it just warmed my heart. So that is one component of this book that I just really loved. The next part that I will talk about is, so in the book, so Lola Dutch wants to cook and bake and make crafts all the time, and she just wants to make a mess everywhere she goes, and she wants to host, she's hosting like a breakfast for her friends Goose and Pig and Alligator, and then but Bear does tell her, let's clean up, so they clean up, and then they walk to the library, and we love the library at our house. I just love the library. We love Barnes & Noble, but we don't live that close to a Barnes & Noble, so we go to the library a lot. But at the library, they were studying about inventors, chemists, writers, and Lola discovered the great artists, and then her imagination went wild. So they go home, and I love this. So they're walking home, and Bear's pulling her in the wagon, and there is just piles and stacks of books. And Lola said, oh, Bear, I'm bursting with ideas. When we get home, it is time to paint. Gator gathers the brushes, Pig mixed the paint, Crane prepped the canvas, and the great artist said, creativity takes courage. Forward, friends. So it shows some of the most popular paintings, and then it shows her working on some artwork. And then, oh, look how cute. She's painting the ceiling. And Bear just smiles throughout this book, and he says, "Oh, Lola Dutch, you're a little too much." And he always is quick to give her a hug and give her a voice of encouragement. So she says, "Tonight, I think we should sleep in something a bit more majestic," she said. But Gator had cold feet, Pig snored and snored, and Crane kicked in her sleep. So they created this amazing little fort to sleep in, and it had a lot of pillows and blankets and lights. She strung lights. She needed a bedtime story and her favorite pajamas, and Bear tucked her in, and she was surrounded by so many things, and she said, "This is all too much." And Bear says, "Well, what do you need? More blankets, fluffier pillows, fancier pajamas, cookies, milk? What do you need?" And she, I really get choked up about this, and it's kind of funny, but she just ran up to Bear and she gave him a hug, and she said, "No, I just need you," said Lola. "Lola Dutch, I love you so much. I love you so much too. I love you so much too," said Bear. And I chose this book because of Alice, my little girl, and because of the tenderness of this little girl. She wanted to cause a ruckus wherever she went. She wanted to be creative. She wanted to make a mess. She wanted to do all of these things, but at the end of the day, she wanted to cuddle up with her bear, and she wanted nothing more. And kids are simple, and I think sometimes we complicate things and the kids complicate things by thinking we need more or wanting more, but really at the end of the day, they just need love and a hug. And also, this book has these two cutouts inside the cover of Lola Dutch and Bear, and you can put them on popsicle sticks and then take the inside of the cover and create this awesome little backdrop like paper dolls. I mean, our kids don't even have paper dolls really. They're hard to find, but so you could do that if you wanted. I haven't cut it up yet. I don't know. Maybe I should make a color copy of it or something. But this is my book review, and I talked 90 miles an hour because I had so much to share. But I just wanted to share this with you, and thank you for being patient with me. Have a good day.